Well, hello everybody. So what have I been up to? Generally, hobby-wise, I've been painting these guys. These are the 28 millimeter American Civil War Perry, mostly plastic figures. And you can see from my earlier video, the army is growing. I did finish a second box of the Confederate infantry. I like the marching poses, so most of them are marching, although looking at them, these are pretty cool too. So I'm building this army up. I actually started to, I ordered one pack of the Union too, just to kind of mix it up a little bit, get a little bit blue in there. I have a lot of gray, a lot of different shades of, I guess what would be called butternut. And I thought it would be fun to maybe paint a few of the few Union as well. Although my focus right now with these figures, I'm really trying to keep focus. So my focus right now is, get the Confederates, get a Confederate force together, which you can see, I think I'm doing all right. It's growing. So these again are largely the Perry plastics. The gun there is a metal model. The figure right there, which of course there's Stonewall Jackson. That's a metal model, and some of the I think one of the flag guy and that officer there is a metal model from Perry. So I did venture on to the Perry website and ordered some of the metal stuff, and they're just terrific. I mean, the plastic is great. I don't love gluing them together, but they're the right price, and I find them a joy to paint. And then the metal stuff just is excellent. I mean, a tiny bit of flash took me about less than 2 minutes to clean it off. Although I probably could have done better. I know there are people online who use drills to clean up metals this size. For me, I just roughly cleaned it off, and they look good to me. They paint up my basic wargaming standard. They paint up well. That figure, I love that commander there. I wanted a little variation with the commanders, the drummers, and the flag bearers. I think there's a drummer in that unit somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Although one of his drums broke off. That's rare for the Perrys. The figures are just fantastic. And you see I put together a little bit of terrain. They're on the cigar box battle mat. The flags I should probably upgrade, but they're just the flags from the Perry boxes. So let me give you a bit of information about the scenery. The trees are I don't have any 28 millimeter trees. So these are, if they look a little small to you, you're right. These are just the, those trees I have laying around, mostly for 15, 10 millimeter, and even, some of them are, and the ones in the back are the 6 millimeter trees that I've built. The houses here, I love them. They're from this company here. Let's see here, Conflicts Miniatures. And I honestly, I bought them on eBay. I got a little bit of a discount on them when you put stuff in your watch list on eBay. If you're not aware, sometimes you get a discount. So that's what I was hoping for because they're not cheap, and I wanted to buy a couple of them. So, I bought those two. They're not really made for American Civil War. I think they're more European geared, but, they come ready painted, ready to go. And, I think they work. They work as, kind of like log cabins for Civil War. They look about the right scale in 28 millimeter. I'm just going for, what can comes close, and it looks better than the 20 millimeter stuff I've seen with 28 millimeter or the few 20 millimeter terrain I have. So these, I think these houses work. They could work for American Civil War. You see they come fully made, they're hollow inside, but they're nice, and I don't have to paint them. I'm afraid, honestly, to paint 28 millimeter terrain. So, there's a few houses, and the good thing about American Civil War, I need a lot more trees, but I don't need that many houses and stuff like that. So these are the farms. The fences here, I honestly, I had a hard time finding 28 millimeter American Civil War type of fences. I was looking for snake rail. I thought about building my own, but eventually again, an eBay purchase, I found these. Now, I don't remember and I'm sorry if someone maybe put in the comment or something, I don't remember the company. It probably says it there somewhere. But these, they're used, I think, with the Epic stuff, the Warlord games, Perry Epic, or is it the Perry, or sorry, the Warlord games Epic stuff. These are the, those kind of MDF fences. You just put them together, and I think they're fast to put together. They work. Again, I have that other pack of them that I have to build out because I'm gonna need a lot of fences for this project, just to look like a proper American Civil War battlefield. So those are the fences, and I think I'm going to go with them. I'm going to buy a bunch more packs, build these fences out, and they can look, although they're not snake rail fences, they can kind of look the part. And I did find them also slightly big, but some fences are taller than others. So again, there they are. I'll give you some details of the figures. That's the metal. I love that artillery piece, the metal artillery piece. Some of the newer regiments I've been building. Again, units of 5. So there's the Confederates. Tried to, I realize now I made the officer's coat in that same kind of like blue-gray, but at least he's wearing a hat in that one. But I'm trying to vary the officers, vary, but not to an insane degree. Generally use the butternut colors and the grays for the Confederates. The artillery piece, here's another unit of Confederates that I painted. Again, I know people online, people I've seen, they do fantastic work with these. I'm doing the best I can. War game standard, just to try and get them out. Crank out regiments of 5, build this army. And I think they look pretty cool. I'm loving painting these figures. So I think the next update's going to be 2mm. So you see how I'm going from one to the other. But I mean, I'm loving painting these 28mm guys. And so there they go. The mat is I think the now pretty well-known cigar box European field mat. Although I think this one is made more for 15mm, but it works. So there they go. The American Civil War, Perry, Confederate Army, and I'm still building them. Like again, I said, I have the Union box coming. I'll probably buy another one of the Confederate boxes. I just like this pose. I know they have a generic infantry, but I like the Confederate pose. Kind of this is what I envision when I think of Civil War armies. With the rifle back like that, marching into battle. The Confederates. So I like that pose better than a lot of the others I've seen. And then again, the houses, the flags. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed. Next update, probably going to be something in a very different 3mm, 2mm scale. But we'll get there. So there we go. Hope you all enjoyed.